Good morning, everyone. So this is our lesson on mole fraction, ppm, and ppb. This is still under our lesson on expressing concentrations of solutions. So you can take note while watching this video para naman magets nyo. There will be a lot of problem solving again, and if you have any questions, you can just go back to all of these videos that I'm sending you, because I'm trying my best to at least teach you in an easier way for you to be able to understand everything. Okay, so let's start. So we know that greenhouse gases are gases that absorb and radiate heat. They are the primary contributors to global warming. Do you agree? Yes. One such example of greenhouse gas is carbon dioxide. There are a lot of greenhouse gases there. Okay? One of the most known greenhouse gas is carbon dioxide. Now, as of February 2020, yes, that's the latest statistics that I have. As of February 2020, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, or the NASA, reports atmospheric carbon dioxide to be at 413 ppm. Now, anong ibig sabihin ng 413 ppm? This means that for every 1 million gas particles in the atmosphere, 413 of it is carbon dioxide particles. Um is it concentrated? Well, to in connection to the threshold na dapat meron lang sa ating atmosphere for na carbon dioxide, well, this is a little bit, yes, this is already concentrated. It's really alarming na because this is too much. Okay? So, in this lesson, we are going to um, understand what ppm means, what ppb means, and ano yung ibig sabihin ng mole fraction. So, ito yung sinasabi ko, parts per million or ppm is one example of a way to express the concentration of solutions. So, in this lesson, you will learn about the other ways to express concentrations, such as mole fraction, parts per million, and parts per billion. So, what are the other ways of expressing concentration? Yun na nga, nasagot natin kanina, there are still a lot of ways. Yung una natin na diniscuss, yung by percent. And then, yung molarity. I also taught you how to dilute. Ginawa nyo yan sa loob ng laboratory. And for this lesson, i-discuss natin si ppm, ppb, at saka si mole fraction. So, you can use this in your research, because there might be some of you who are dealing with biological researches. You will be dealing with a lot of concentrations. Okay, so here are our objectives. You're going to define mole fraction, ppm, and ppb. We are also going to calculate mole fraction, ppm, and ppb of a solution. And of course, also going to discuss the significance of mole fraction, ppm, and ppb in real-life applications. Now, what is a mole fraction? A mole fraction is denoted by the Greek letter, I don't know how to pronounce this, chi or chi, whatever. It is the ratio between the moles of a substance and the total moles present in the solution. Please take note of this. We are going to use moles, okay? Moles. So you have to check if all the units present in your problem are all moles. And we have to remember that ang mole fraction po natin ay unitless. Okay, so this is the equation. Let's make it simple. The mole fraction is equal to the number or whatever, kung ano man yung hinahanap nyo, it doesn't necessarily mean na solute or whatsoever. Okay, so N divided by N total. Yan yun. Para hindi kayo malito. Now, If you add up the mole fractions of all components of a solution, what should the sum be? Explain your answer. Okay. Paano daw kapag nag-add up tayo ng mga add up the mole fractions of all components of solution? Ano ang magiging total niya? Okay? Try nyo nga i-explain to. Try nyo i-research to. You can pause this video and research about this kung ano ang magiging sum niya ng mga mole fractions ng bawat substance na nandun sa isang solution. Okay, pause nyo lang and then research. Guys, so imiminsanan ko lahat ng mga discussion ng concepts. Simple lang naman. This will be very short. And then later on, maggagawa ako ng video na separate for the problem solving part. Okay? So, this will be part 1 and yung susunod na video will be part 2 which will be focusing on the problem solving part. So, for this, i-discuss muna natin si ppm. What is parts per million? So, sa mga researches, pag nakakita kayo ng mga researches, meron silang mga nakalagay na ppm, 1 ppm, 1000 ppm, 500 ppm. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Okay, ito, i-explain ko na siya. So, parts per million, it refers to a portion out of 1 million. So, ppm is equal to the mass of your solute over the mass of your solution times 10 raised to 6. Ano po ibig sabihin ng times 10 raised to 6? It's million. Okay, it's million. And this question, pakibasa, instead of using the ratio of grams, can ppm be calculated by milligrams solute per milligram solution multiplied by 10 raised to 6? Why or why not? Okay, sagutan po natin to. Pause this video and answer this one. Okay. Yan, nakalagay na pala. So, ang ppm natin, it may also be expressed in other ways. For instance, 1 milligram over kilogram is the same as 1 ppm. This is because a milligram is equivalent to 0.001 while a kilogram is equivalent to 1,000 gram. Just like this. Okay? Other ways of expressing 1 ppm are as follows. 1 microgram over gram, 1 microgram per ml, or 1 milligram per liter. O, bigla kayo nalito, diba? O, ganito na lang. Para hindi kayo malito, i-convert na lang natin muna lahat into grams. And then later on, in your higher chemistry, i-ano nyo na lang ton, i-figure out nyo na lang ton. Alalahanan nyo na lang tong mga to. Your ppm may also be expressed through these units. Okay po? That's it. Next naman, what is a part per billion? Para din siyang parts per million, pero nga lang, times 10 raised to 9. Okay? Times 10 raised to 9 ang gagamitin natin. I-input nyo lang yan sa calculator. It's very easy. Yun lang. And another way of expressing 1 ppb is 1 microgram over kilogram. Okay, di ba? O mas nalito kayo ng onte. Tandaan nyo na lang tong mga to. Pero kapag nagsosolve tayo, you transpose everything to grams muna. For example, this microgram, ganito nyo muna, times 10 raised to negative 6 grams over 1,000 grams. You convert everything to grams, of course, para hindi kayo masyadong malito. That's 1 ppb. Okay. I think that's it. Sum it up, the concepts, of course. A mole fraction of a component I is the number of moles of component I divided by the total number of moles. Okay, total number of moles. And a ppm refers to a portion out of 1 million. It is calculated by dividing the mass of the solute by the mass of the solution with similar units. Yep, similar units. And multiplying by 10 raised to 6. Oh. And ppb refers to a portion out of 1 billion. Same thing with ppm, pero ang gagamitin natin ay 10 raised to 9. Okay. 1 ppb is smaller in magnitude compared to 1 ppm. Remember that. Okay po. Think that's all for the part 1. Thank you so much for listening.